All right, guys, welcome back. Coach Washi here, Port Angeles football, video number 3. This is the offensive overview. This video is designed to help you to kind of preview the offense. All right, so you as a coach, player can get a better grasp of what my vision is for this offensive system in 2020, 2021. We are running an unbalanced single wing attack. This offense has been around since Newt Rockne and the Four Horsemen of Notre Dame. But here as of late, probably in the last 5 to 10, it's seen like a major resurgence in big-time college football, thanks to the likes of Gus Malzahn and his pretty high-octane offense over there at Auburn. And then pretty much every Sunday you can see Lamar Jackson and the Ravens running single-wing concepts. And then just yesterday I saw the Buffalo Bills drop 42 from the line of scrimmage in the NFL playoffs. So the offense is still very much alive and well, and has seen a major comeback here of late. Teams like Apopka down in Florida have been running this offense, winning state titles year after year after year. And so, you know, I can't say enough about, you know, like I said, the success the offense has seen here as of late. So why? You know, why is it something that we're looking at? Why has it been so successful? Let's take a look at it. You know, why run the unbalanced single wing? You know, first off, you don't have to have the prototype QB player year after year. If you do, it's a bonus. There's a lot of spread concepts that you can add in if you want to start slinging the rock around, but you don't have to have that guy in order to have success. Not using a quarterback in a traditional manner means that every single play, right, you have an extra blocker available. And if you've ever tried to defend Q Power as a defensive coordinator, you know how tough this can be. Next, opposing defensive scheme doesn't matter to us, okay? You know, each play has an owner, all right? Now, what I mean by that is we have to be able to identify, you know, essentially what the defense is trying to do, but the offensive system has built-in multiplicity of the blocking schemes that allows us, right, to make the necessary changes to keep our offense successful. All right, by design, we get more numbers at the point of attack than there are defenders, all right? We're using an H-back as a lead blocker, we're using a quarterback as a lead blocker, and we're pulling on multiple plays. You know, our goal is if they have 5s to get 7 over there. If they got 7, we're trying to get 9, all right? We're trying to get guys to the point of attack, and we're trying to outflank our opponent. This offense is very difficult for opponents to simulate and prepare for in a week. All right, it's not something that most people see every day. It's something that we can be unique at, and it will definitely give, like I said, whoever that scout team coordinator is, it'll definitely give him a fit trying to recreate. This offense can be run at any level, all right, which will really help us to develop a feeder program within our youth teams and our middle school program. Not every offense can say that, all right? If you're a spread system, you know, it's very hard to feed your youth program spread concepts because the kids are just too young to do that stuff. If you're a triple option team, right, that requires rep after rep after rep after rep in order to be successful. Middle school programs don't have that kind of time. You know, the single wing, the teams can run this at every level and still be successful. Now, they might have to dial it back a little bit, and I can help them do that. But this will allow us, right, to essentially build a feeder system from the ground up. And so those kids come up with a solid foundation, single wing football. All right. Next and last, this is a ball control offense. We're going to play the game of it's my ball, you can't have it, now we're going to run it down your throat. All right, the big thing there is if you watch the Air Force play Washington State about 2-3 weeks ago, you see what a high-powered ball control offense can do, all right, to a spread attack. When you don't put the ball back in their hands, right, and you melt that clock, you limit the number of opportunities they have to score, all right? So all that being said, I feel like this offense is perfect for us. It's perfect for the kids that we have, the mentality that we want to coach with, and just our town in general, being a blue-collar town. It's a blue-collar offense I think we'll be very successful with. All right, so now you know the why. Let's learn about the meats and potatoes of this system. All right, so here's our war board. All right, now going in year one, These are the things that I'd like us to be able to get to, right, by essentially the first game of the year. Right, the power series, the spin series, right, are our two main concepts. However, that power series is our bread and butter. It is what we will hang our hat on. The power series gives us, it's essentially a gap scheme series that gives us great double teams and great angles at the point of attack. Multiple pullers on most plays, including the H-back and having a quarterback lead, give us a numbers advantage, right, and allow us to outflank our opponents. Keeping an economy of plays, as you can see, we've only got 6 key concepts within that power series, right, and the offensive linemen only have to learn one side of each play, right. Keeping the economy of plays there allows for multiplicity of blocking schemes, meaning like we can solve our own problems, all right, and we can pretty much handle anything a defensive coordinator is going to throw at us. The spin series, okay? If you're looking over here, it's our spin series concepts, right? One great thing about the spin series, right, we have to understand that those concepts, right, if it's spin 8, the blocking scheme stays the same, right, as the power series play 8. So, big thing here, the spin series will offer us a low-cost option, all right, to add misdirection into our scheme. If you've ever watched a high-power misdirection team, North Kitsap, all right, Liberty Hill, right, running the slot team down there. Those big-time misdirection teams can really wreak havoc on your linebackers and defensive line play. However, all that misdirection comes with a big-time cost, right, in your offensive practice time. So adding something as simple as a spin series allows us to keep, right, our power blocking schemes intact and add misdirection to our arsenal, right, without costing us a ton of practice time minutes, right? And it's extremely effective, right, for how simple it is to install. Both the power series and spin series both have play action passing concepts that are built in. All right, we talked about the naked concept and what those and how that allows us to keep power blocking intact and still throw the ball as well. We've got a few built-in RPOs that are aligned with our ISO and trap plays. And then our drop back passing game consists of a few, tried and true concepts that allow us to throw the ball when we want to, not just when we have to. Our pass pro is kept as simple as humanly possible. I'd say probably 90% of our passing schemes use a half slide concept. There's one concept that works a full slide. And then there's one more concept that goes off that hinge protection that we can definitely install and not a lot of time there. So, kind of big thing. All in all, with this system, we're able to focus on execution, all right? The mental load is kept light. All right, so our offensive line, but only having to learn one side of the line and not have to learn, what the play is like on the backside, or hey, if we're running 24 power, what do we do when we're running 36 and it's coming to me? All right, if they're the power guard, they only have to learn what the power guard does on power sweep. Right, that's it. So it keeps the amount of things that they're trying to have to process down. Having condensed blocking concepts in our power and spin series, like I said, it allows us to add a level of multiplicity without adding that additional load as well. Let's take a look at what some of these concepts look like in person. We're going to start off with power series concepts. This is, play 4. The ISO play. Let me back check it up. There's play 6, the power play. Same play, different view. Play 6 again. Same play, different view. Play action passing off the power series. Same play, different view. Here's a counter. Power sweep. Power sweep again, opposite side. Play action passing off the power. Some of the spin series, spin 4, ISO play. And you can see the downfield pitch that's set up by the wingback. That's something that we practice, not just a spur of the moment thing. Play action passing off the spin series. Same play, different angle. You see how often I like to use that stick motion. Spin 3, this is a trap. Different angle. Last spin series play here. Power sweep off the spin. Can't tell who has the ball. All right. So all in all, that's what we're looking at. Really excited to put it in play.